the place to be if you crave solitude and to experience some of our last true wilderness.
Welcome to Scotland. Very, very warm day. I think it's about 16 to 18 degrees at the moment. Quite unusual for Scotland, but these are the conditions sometimes you have to do when you go stalking. One of the problems we've got today are the midges. There's no wind, no wind at all. So the midges are very static and they just chase us up and down the hill. There's a Monroe to our right up there, which is our marker, and to the left there's a plateau. So we're going to put some hard work in, get over the top, lay out for a while, subject to the flies not eating us alive, and spend a long time glassing the other side of the slope and also the other side of the hill up there, going up towards the other Monroe. It's going to be a tough day today. It's very, very warm. We've got plenty of juice with us, and I just hope my cameraman can keep up with me because we're going to cover a lot of ground.
On this trip, Tim has been given permission to stalk red stags unguided on this small estate in northwest Sutherland. It's not typical that he's been told what animals he can take and where he needs to end up, and at what time.
Been playing with a bit of technology today. I borrowed my wife's fitness monitor thingy, which goes around my wrist. Just a matter of interest to see what's occurring. I think we've been walking for about 2 hours now, and I've been sitting for about 5 minutes, so my heart rate's quite low. But it's telling me that I've burnt 1,500 calories, so that's quite a bit. Your body's only got probably 2,000 calories actually in it before you start depleting the reserves, and so you've got to keep topping it up all the time. So if you're bike riding, you top up after the first hour, every half an hour to keep your energy going. We've burnt about 1,500 calories so far in 2 hours. And we've got a long way to go yet, so it's quite important to keep on topping up. I haven't got many clothes on, just got a shirt on. If it's colder, I'll be wearing a thicker jacket, I'll start sweating up as well. So it's just layering, just take off your, if I'm hot now, I've only got a shirt. As it gets colder, I keep another layer on, like an onion. You keep on taking layers off all the time. It's simple stuff really. We've got another 4 or 5 hours walking today, and David's looking at me going, really? So it could be quite fun. So let's just keep the fluids going, and we'll just crack on and see if we can find some red deer on this beautiful piece of the Scottish Highlands. There's some deer right up on that horizon up there. I've been watching them for quite some time, and you just see these rocks, and suddenly they start to move, and you can just see them, they're just silhouetted right on that horizon. Rightly or wrongly, we've decided to just head straight up. It's a pretty steep slope. It's not too much scree, so it shouldn't be too hard underfoot. So we just got to go for it and see. If it's too dangerous, we'll bail out. But it's a bit of a challenge, a bit of a venture, but we have a damn good go. So let's get on. Okay, we've got a slight problem. They're 650 metres away. The wind's right up our backsides, and I think they may have clocked us, or they may have smelt us. There's 4 of them, nice looking stags, looking straight at us at the moment. So we just got to just sit down for a while. I think we just need to move around, move upwind of them a wee bit, so I'm going to be fairly careful. But there's 4 of them looking straight at us. They've all got some really nice heads on them as well, so they're reasonably mature red stags. So what I'm doing at the moment is actually just having a good look at them and just try and pick which one I like to cull. I think the one on the right at the moment looks like its head's not quite right. So as we go around and keep looking at them, I'll be keep inspecting them to make sure I actually pick the right beast. There may be a chance I may say actually they're too good to take out, but that's all part of the stalking stags really. So anyway, we better move on because we've been eaten alive by these blinking midges. So let's crack on. I don't know what we do yet. We're really caught now because they've got that higher position. They haven't seen us yet, but we're on the side of the hill. There's a hell of a job to get onto them. So I'm just waiting. They seem to be moving up the slope a wee bit. What I'm trying to do is let them just go further up over the top, and then we can just kind of go straight to them. I think that's probably the best way. There's no wind at all. But it's got to be a wee bit careful that there's no other stags sitting down near them. So we'll just have to just keep a very, very tight eye on things. There's one more's got to move. There he is. And that's a hind, I think it is. So I think we're about to move. The problem I've got is they're on the horizon. Not a safe shot, so I want them to come towards me so I can shoot into the hill. That's the plan anyway. So, they're all looking down. That's a really tough day's stalking. Long day, very, very warm, and the flies are so frustrating. So it's just one thing to have to cope with in Scotland when there's no wind. If there's a bit of wind, the flies tend to go. Walking across the shoulder of this hill here, and we saw quite a few stags. But the problem is they're just on the brow, and I couldn't get a safe shot. So I was waiting, and they were starting to move around. But fortunately, it dropped down a wee bit, so I had a bit of backstop, which is really, really good. And we got this youngster. You know, it's a pure Scottish wild stag. You know, it is about as organic as you can get. You know, wow, that's cold. You've got to make the most of it and come up here and experience it, because the people are lovely, the country's lovely, and the Scotch tonight will be lovely as well. So, great day. Very, very pleased.